Time is the invisible infrastructure of our universe. We measure it. We rely on it. We assume it always flows forward at the same speed. It is the one constant that holds reality together. But physics suggests that time is relative. It can stretch, and it can compress. So what happens when the infrastructure fails completely? What happens when the clock stops for everyone, but keeps ticking for you? This is when reality breaks. And here is what would happen if time stood still. You are walking through a busy city street during rush hour. Suddenly, everything stops. The cars, the birds, the people around you, all frozen in place. You check your watch. The second hand is not moving. Your first thought might be that this is total freedom. You imagine a world without rules. But if physics is still involved, this is not a vacation. It is a trap. Let us look at the atmosphere around you. Air is made of molecules, moving at hundreds of miles an hour. If time stops, those molecules stop. They freeze in fixed coordinates. Suddenly, the atmosphere is not a gas anymore. It is a rigid lattice, harder than concrete. You try to inhale, but your chest hits a solid wall. You try to lift your hand, but the air holds you in place like rock. You are paralyzed, and because oxygen molecules cannot flow into your lungs, you would suffocate in minutes. So let us force a modification. Let us assume you generate a field around your body. That keeps time moving just for you. You can push through the frozen air. You can finally breathe. But now you face a thermal shock. Temperature is just the vibration of atoms. No vibration means no heat. The world outside your field is now at absolute zero. The moment your shoe touches the pavement, the heat is sucked out of your body. The moisture in your eyes would freeze instantly. You are walking through a graveyard of thermal energy. To keep you alive, we need to break reality further. Let us modify the field to insulate you from the cold. Now you can navigate the frozen city. But you will notice something strange. Sound requires vibration, traveling through the air. With the air frozen, no sound waves can reach you. No wind. No cars. Not even the sound of your own footsteps. Total, absolute silence. And then there is the blindness. We only see because light particles bounce off objects and hit our eyes. If time stops, light stops. Photons are suspended in midair. No light enters your pupils. The world goes pitch black. The only way to see is to move forward, physically scooping the stagnant light into your eyes. The world would look like a distorted, incomprehensible smear of color. So let us break reality one last time. Let us say you can see, hear, and move freely. Now you finally have the fantasy. You can walk into any bank. You can sleep in the finest hotels. You can eat anything you want. Because without time, food never rots. But this creates a new problem. Technology is dead. The internet stops. Electricity stops. The water in the pipes is solid. You are living in a stone age of infinite resources. And that is when the psychological break happens. You are a social animal. You need interaction to maintain sanity. But everyone you know is now a statue. You can shout at them, shake them, or plead with them. They will not react. You are the only living ghost. In a museum of 7 billion people, days turn into years. You continue to age. Your hair turns gray. Your body slows down, but your family remains exactly the same. You could spend 50 years wandering the silent earth, and then, one day, reality fixes itself. Time starts again. For everyone else, not a single second has passed. They finish the sentences they started moments ago. But you are gone. Or worse, you are suddenly an elderly stranger, standing among them. They have no memory of the life you lived, and you have no way to explain where you have been. By moving while the universe stood still, you did not just freeze time. You stepped out of it. You became invisible to history. But invisibility works both ways. If time can lose someone without anyone noticing, how would you know it has not already? What if the world has crossed paths with time travelers before and never realized it? Well, that is another reality break to uncover. Subscribe, because we are definitely going there soon.